What's up, everybody? Back with another video. Sorry it's been a while, just been busy, haven't had time to pick up a camera, but got some big updates going on. I'm here at my work because I'm working on my new car. It's a 2002 Audi B5 S4. So I got rid of my Golf R and now I got this, and I also finished my Audi A3 daily, so I'm driving that thing now. Pretty cool. Check this thing out. It's just at the shop. Got a 992. Ow, just tied there. Oh yeah, pretty sweet. It's here because it needs a battery, and it has a lithium-ion battery, and we can't get that battery, a new one, until February 2024. Pretty crazy. Also, there's a couple 356s. Pretty sweet, but this is the main attraction. It's pretty dope. It's stage 3. It's got Franken turbos on it. Biggest thing, I don't know if you can tell, it's got some hail damage. I'll get a better clip of it when it's outside, but you can kind of see it's got some hail damage. Other than that, it's got the white and black interior. It's a sport package. 6-speed, pretty sweet. It's pretty clean. It's just warm. See what I can do about that. But it's in good shape other than the outside. Right now, it's at the shop because I gotta rebuild both the front axles, and I'm also gonna be putting in different downpipes because the ones that are in it are shot. With the car, and I'll show you in just a second, but there's some cheap downpipes. I didn't want to go crazy right now just because the car just needs other things that are more important than that. But I got them all wrapped up, obviously, as you can tell. I gotta replace the axle zip ties with like wire or what, something. I'll figure something out. But pretty cool. I'm stoked on it. Stoked to not be making big ass payments on that Golf. Now I can have this. Can satisfy my all-wheel drive crave. Alright, so I got it up in the air. Bam. And I'm gonna show you what we got going on for the exhaust. So this was the main problem right here. It's supposed to have that there, but as you can see, it's not there. I went like this. I went there. And I went to this janky shit going on here. What the f? And then this one on this side is there. That's all fine and dandy, sure. But then again, I went to this janky shit there. Like, what the f? And then it keeps going, and then you go, oh, you got what the, and then you got. That's alright, but that's pretty crazy, right? Whatever, gonna fix all of that. Obviously, like I said, I'm gonna be placing these with 3-inch downpipes. These are 3-inch to 2.5, so we're going 3-inch all. Alright, so I got the downpipes out. You see that right there? Bam. I'll show you there. I also went ahead and ran a tap down or a die, die down all the studs, clean them up. I had to check the shaft for any play, and they have absolutely no play, so that's sweet. I got the clamps on the heat wrap, and now I got it. Alright guys, so it's been a while. As you can see, it's getting dark outside, but I got both the axles rebuilt, ready to go back in, and I have the downpipes coated in that sealer stuff, so those are ready to go, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw those things in now. Let's see how long it takes me.
not a good sound. It's kind of breaking up a little bit. I don't know what the deal is, but you got the idea. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go change that right now. All right, guys, I'm here at the shop now, and I am getting ready to cut out the exhaust pipe. See, I'm trying to get this thing to work. Seems like it's working, but it's taking its sweet time. So right here is where I'm gonna weld in the resonator. It's a resonator. It's a vibrant resonator. There's all the stuff for it. But this is gonna go right here. Just like that. Bam. So I'm gonna work on that. I'll keep you updated. Okay, it's been a few minutes and I cut this section of pipe out. Don't need that no more. And I almost kind of messed up, but luckily we're all right. I didn't realize that these were supposed to go over, like slip joints or whatever you call them. So it's barely fitting, but it's kind of perfect because I needed to pull this back a little bit anyway. So I was gonna cut a little more than I needed, if that makes sense. It just needed to shift back, but it all worked out in the end. So there's enough in there that I can weld it, but looks pretty good. Bam. So I'm gonna throw some tacks in it, and then I'm gonna drop it down and weld it all up. Also, right here, I'm a little close, as you can see. I was gonna shorten it right there, but it would kind of throw up that hanger, and I'd have to move that hanger. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna use the handy dandy hammer, you know, and just persuade it a little bit out of the way. So we'll do that. So let me get this tacked up and drop down, weld it up, and I'll be right back. All right, so I got the resonator all welded in. Truck, yeah. It's not the prettiest welds there, but these ones are not too shabby. We'll get the job done. Not winning any awards, but whatever. So that's all done. I also went ahead and I made these little brackets there, because the stock ones didn't fit really with these downpipes. So got those little brackets there, just using a bunch of spacers for a big spacer. That'll do. So happy with that. So I'm gonna start her up now, and there's a rattle. I gotta figure out where that's coming from. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll show you a clip of how it sounds. All right, here we go. First start. It might be a little loud because the rain. It's raining. Here we go. So, from the first start, it doesn't sound any quieter. Oh shit, I got some oil on my face. It doesn't sound any quieter than it did before. But there was a rattle that I think I fixed by doing something up here. I don't know what it was that I did up there, but it's not rattling anymore, so that's cool. Yeah, I guess go take it for a drive, see how it sounds. But right now it doesn't seem any quieter, so we'll see. guys, I'm back, but it's been about a week or so. So I got my exhaust. I finished my exhaust, and then I went to drive it, and it was boost cutting super bad. And I checked the faults, and I guess my EGT sensor took a shit when I put on the exhaust. I don't know. That's kind of weird. But so it's been a couple weeks. I had to wait for parts in the mail that are shit. Where do I put them? Over here. Hold on. Okay. So, oh shit. I got new circuit boards for the EGTs, so I'm gonna wire them in right now. I'll show you what it sounds like after I get it finished, but I got to get to these are the connectors right here, and there's little boxes down there, and that's what has the circuit boards in them. So I gotta pull this white pipe off, and hopefully they'll be pretty easy to pull out. Hopefully, I'm gonna try and do it without actually taking the sensor out. I'm just gonna do it right here. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, it's been it's a new day now, and I fixed my EGT sensor. I didn't film it. I'm not very good at filming what I'm doing right now. I'm working on that, and it got dark, so it was kind of rough. But I did that, and then I went and drove it, and it was doing pretty good. It stopped breaking up on me. But then the throttle body boot blew up. See, I'll show you that in a minute. But then after that, I got a new throttle body boot because I kind of knew it was gonna blow up because it was stock. I got a new throttle body boot. I put it on there, and it was still running like crap. So I'm gonna put spark plugs in it right now. I got MGK BKR7E4644. So I'm gonna put some of those in. I think that's what the problem is. Well, we shall see. I'm gonna do that real quick, just to get it done. I don't think that's very interesting to watch. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I got the old spark plugs out, and they're pretty worn. You could tell because it's the brown around the white. It's like starts to leak like combustion gases through it, and then the focus doesn't look super worn, but it's pretty black. That should be whiter than that. So hopefully that's the trick. I'm just gonna fix this. And here's obviously a new one, and I gapped them to 25 thousandths. So good to go. I'm gonna check and see what these are gapped to real quick. Let me see. Okay, so I just gapped them all, and these three were at 30 thou. These two were at like 29 thou, and this one was like 27 thou. So that was all over the place, and that's not right. So that's definitely pretty convincing that that was the problem. So I'm gonna get these in, get the car back together, and we'll see how it goes. Okay guys, it's a new day. I did a bad job at filming again, but I got the spark plugs in and it ran great. So I drove it around and it was doing pretty good for a while, and then it started cutting a little bit again, and I checked the codes, and now my other EGT is going bad. So I gotta fix that, but we can still go for a ride. I'll show you what that sounds like. So as you can see, it's running pretty good. Heck yeah. So, let's go for a drive. Breaking up. temps are all good. Temps all good. Gets a little hot. I think one of my fans isn't working, and my oil level sensor needs replaced because the temp thing didn't work. So whatever. But everything is good. So that's it for this video. We got it all running, and that was pretty much everything I needed to do to get it driving since I bought it. So stoked on that. I'll go over my future plans with it in a coming video. Yeah. So until the next video, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.